All right, now this room is going to be from the casino, the Palm. This is going to be the Palace place, or one of the smallest rooms they have. I'm actually okay with it. All right, so this is one of the rooms at Rio. I guess Caesar's brand has good. Well, I made it to Paris and Las Vegas, so here's my suite. This is a pretty good sized room. Welcome. We are the Roving Vets. This episode will be 7 different casino rooms in Las Vegas, Nevada. And here we are at Harrah's in Las Vegas. You do have to have a key to get in the elevator here. You do not at every Caesar's place in Vegas. But you do at Harrah's, and I like it that way. Alright, so it's a little dark in here. We've got, this is the bathroom. Now this is one of the normal size rooms at Harrah's. They did not give me an upgrade this time, but I also didn't ask for one. I probably could have. I love this idea. The Linq did that. When we stayed at the Linq did that, and I loved it. Why? Well, why wouldn't you? Less bottles. Ooh, it's got a barn door style bathroom door. Okay. I just wonder. I guess you're just supposed to trust who you're going to be sharing a room with, because there's no lock on this. But I mean, it is a 1 bed, so, you know. All right, we got, I would guess this is the little spot where you put your clothes. It's a little dark in here, isn't it? But it is almost 8:30. For a basic room, meaning one of the smaller ones they have, it's actually not bad at all. There's still plenty of room. I guess there's a second one of these if you need it. Let's see. Got you a little table and chairs if you need it. See, out here we've got the high roller or Ferris wheel thingy. I guess not really a Ferris wheel, but I guess I'm gonna forever call it a Ferris wheel, cause yeah. So I did notice they have one like this and they have one like this, just in case you're one of those people who want to know. But for one of the smallest rooms they have, I'm actually okay with it. Let's see, is there even a mini bar in here? I don't know. Everybody always wants to know that, and I forget to look some places. There is no fridge. So they do give you an ice bucket. So I guess if you were going to partake in any of this, you would just have to get an ice bucket. Okay. Gotta say, this is probably one of the first places in Vegas I've been that didn't have cold drinks in their in a fridge, so I don't know. Anyway, so there you have it. It's 6:30 in Vegas. 6:30 a.m. Time to get to the airport and get to the beach. Yeah, that's it. This is your view of Harrah's in Las Vegas. Well, I made it to Paris and Las Vegas, so here's my suite. I've never stayed in a suite before since I've been here. Now, my room at Planet Hollywood last year was rather nice and big, but this is my room. Random little sink right there. I do have a fridge that I don't have to pay for, which is awesome. The only other place I've stayed in Vegas that had a fridge that you didn't have to pay for was Caesar's Palace. No, not Caesar's Palace. Planet Hollywood. Sorry. Got me a little sitting desk for who's going to do what in here. I have no idea because it's Vegas. The bathroom. It's rather large. Got the big old tub. But yeah. I will say this. I think most of the bathrooms from Caesar's brands are all very similar, because my bathroom when I was in Planet Hollywood was almost exactly like that. And so was the one at Caesar's Palace. Now the one at Flamingo, it was teeny tiny. I will never stay at Flamingo again. That was a bad experience. But all the other Caesars places that I've stayed have been very nice. So check it out. I'm going to tell you something that's going to shock you. Ready? It's pouring down rain in Vegas. Yep. Not gonna lie, this is the first time I have seen rain since February. Now it's raining though. Now we get to walk back to the, where are we staying? So now we get to walk back to Paris in the rain. Well, I'm just gonna show you a little bit. The bathroom looks very similar to the one at Planet Hollywood last time I stayed. So I guess Caesars brand has good sized bathrooms maybe. Yeah, got me a couch. Got a coffee pot, which is amazing. I probably won't eat any of that. But the fact I have a coffee pot in the room, hardly anywhere in Vegas has a coffee pot in the room. So that's nice. But, got a nice view of Paris, I guess. I guess that's Cosmopolitan on the other side. That's Bellagio. In case you've never been to Vegas, that's kind of where I'm at. So upon looking in my room at Caesar's Palace, I just found the craziest thing that I've never seen in a hotel room before. All of them have the mini bars, you know that. But what about this? Romance kit in with all the food. Alright, so this is one of the rooms at Rio. My personal opinion is this place is way outdated, but we're here, so it is what it is. Let's see. Got your tiny little sink in the room with your toilet and your shower. Ain't mad about that. I love that they actually have a vanity out here, so if you're getting ready while somebody's trying to take a shower, you can actually do it. Alright, so I opened the windows so you can see a little better. Although there's a kind of a hazy looking color because this is the Rio, and if you've seen the picture like this, there's different colors, so that's where the haze comes from. So, looks a little purplish, I feel like, but hey. We got this over here. For a room this big, I'm surprised the TV's so small, to be completely honest. Pretty basic. Pretty outdated. I've heard a lot of people say that the Rio is outdated. I'm going to agree with them. Caesars... we've stayed at a lot of different Caesars resorts here in Vegas before, and I'm actually shocked at how outdated Rio is. So this is my view. I don't guess I showed you. I don't know. This is the view from the room. Yeah, there's the palm. But hey, I mean, one thing I will say, if you're looking for a big room for cheap, all of their rooms are 500 square feet, I believe. So the rooms here literally almost double the size of the rooms at the Linq, which is one of the cheapest Caesars brands on the strip. So if you're looking like a price comparison, you can stay here at Rio. I can't even get you a good view, but hang on. So that's the Bellagio, right? So there is New York. New York is over there. There. That is the Vegas ball stadium, football, whatever. So when you're doing Vegas, you got to figure out, what do you want? Do you want to be on the strip? Do you want to be in the middle of entertainment? Where do you really actually want to be? Do you want to pay for the room, or do you want to pay for the entertainment? That's kind of where you're at. Planet Hollywood's my favorite. I'm just saying, we've stayed there like 3 times. We love Planet Hollywood. But there's plenty of room now. If you want to come and make a trip of it with your family, perfect, because you can sleep. I mean, we slept on the floor all the time as kids, right? So you could pile a whole bunch of people in here. We did now only get a king-size bed, 1 bed. You can get 2 beds, you know. But this is the smallest room, I think, that they even offer at Rio, which is crazy because, yeah, it's 500 square feet. So if you're looking for a budget, Rio's definitely your budget room. You could fit a ton of people in here. Let's get real. I don't know how many they technically allow. Back when I was in college, we could have fit a ton of people in here. Now, that's been a long time, but yeah. So we made it to Vegas for my birthday and got to the Linq. Never stayed at the Linq before. They put us in a room with 2 double beds, not 2 full beds, not literally just a tiny step up from twin. I said, this ain't gonna work. It's my birthday, and I'm not gonna not sleep in the same bed with my husband on my birthday. So then they gave me another room, and it was not ready yet. At 5:30, it was 6 before we got in the room. At least we got free high roller tickets. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be cool, but look. So we just got on, but check this. We got the whole dang thing to ourselves. This is the biggest bubble ever. And it's just me and my hubby for my birthday. So here we go. This is how big the thing is. That's Rob all the way over there. Oh, there's my hands in the way. This thing's huge and we have it to ourselves. Woo-hoo.
Adopt the Eiffel Tower experience at Paris, Las Vegas. While they get 46 stories high, you and I rollers will be standing tall above Vegas at 550 feet.
So we're almost at 550 feet. Almost at the very top. Sun's almost completely gone. Just the engineering of watching how this thing works is blowing my mind. All the way down there is the Linq. I'll show you when we get back down there. This is how high. It's at 500. All right, now this room is going to be from the casino, the Palm. This is going to be the Palace Place, or whatever it's called. There's 3 towers. This one is the one that's by itself. That is the first bathroom as you walk in the door, right there on the left. And then there's where the breaker box is on the one side. However, on this other side right here, we got a washer and dryer. Yeah! Washer and dryer in Vegas. However, this, like I said, is a condo that can be rented. This one was rented off Airbnb. So, yeah. Now, if we turn to the right, there's the second bathroom. It is a 2-sink. Does have a shower. There is a toilet in here. Pretty big and roomy, for the most part, I would say. Got the little TV in there, just in case you know how to make that phone call while you're on the toilet. There you go. I always think that's weird when I see that. Here's your little sitting room. If you have a big group, perfect for girls right there. You can throw one of them there while she can get ready while everybody else is doing their thing. There's plenty of closets here. I don't know who actually ever unpacks their bag, but I guess some people do. Then you have the bed, the biggest bed right here, and this is kind of the room, I guess, with the big bathtub in the middle. Yeah. Got the little balcony. Well, I guess it's not really that little. It's actually a pretty big balcony. There's where you can see actually the other 2 towers, though. So you can see kind of where you're at. This is where the other bed is. And then out the window. There you go. There you can see the other 2 towers of the Palm. This is the one over by itself. It's quite big and roomy. I do find it weird, though, that the bed is right there in the middle, and I mean, clearly you're not trying to hide from anybody if you're in this room. You're planning on just all being one big happy family, because that's what's going to happen right there in the middle. But yeah, there's the desert mountain view. You can kind of see the strip over there. Mountains. See the one snow covered? You can barely see it, but yeah. There is plenty of room in this one. There's the little switch for the fireplace. Yeah. Got your little vent hood for your range. Gotta say, we didn't cook at all. Shocker. We just went out and ate. Yes, we were here for the Cheer Choice Awards. I don't know if you saw that brochure up there. This room does have a washer and dryer. Or washer and dryer. I mean dishwasher. Yes, it does have a washer and dryer, but dishwasher as well. Microwave, which is cool. Full-size fridge, which is also cool, because fridge is hard to come by in Vegas. This one is full-size. I guess you can get away with a lot more whenever the condo actually belongs to you. Not us in particular. It was Airbnb. But yeah, got your microwave, got your little beer fridge, I guess is what that is. A little cupboard to keep all your glasses and stuff out of the way. Now I'll say it is not quite the size of the one that we stayed in at Planet Hollywood, but still a pretty nice size room. And if you got a lot of people, obviously there's only 2 beds, but You got this too. And I mean, there's plenty of floor space if you're that desperate, I guess. But yeah, this one is floor 64 through 73. Oh, I'm on the top on this one. I didn't even realize that. Starting right here. You got your typical, you know, way too big a closet for the 1 week most people spend in Vegas, okay? Bathroom. No phone on the toilet on this one. Oh man. Nice size shower, but no tub. So, hope you don't bring your kiddos, or you're gonna be screwed. So there's the bathroom. Got a weird, you know, just dip there. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, I got nothing. Same little thing as pretty much all the Caesars brand ones look like. Don't really make you feel very hot or cold or whatever you want it to be, it seems like. This is a pretty good sized room.
If you're looking for a friendly, affordable, and professional team to customize your home, visit House of Home.
Man, it's drafty. I don't know if you can hear that or not. You can certainly see the curtains moving. It must be super, it is super drafty. Anyway. This is my little double shot of espresso. And my butt needs it because I got up at 6:30 yesterday. I was in bed in Vegas at 10:30 last night, and I'm awake. Well, I was awake by 8 o'clock because I went to bed so early. So, yeah. So, here is the daytime view of my room. Those buildings trip me out. They're not straight. And I know that they're structurally made like that. But that's trippy. That's trippy. So, daytime view of the room. Slept in that bed last night, of course, obviously. So, for a basic size room, like the smallest size room they have, not a bad sized room. I feel like most of them are pretty okay in Vegas for the little rooms. The one at Linq was probably my least favorite, but it was the smallest. And really the only reason I stayed there is because I knew it was a budget hotel. And people look for budgets a lot of times. People want the cheapest vacation they can get, and I don't blame them for that. Paris and Horseshoe / Bally's share a parking garage. So just know that when you're looking at which one you want to book, and know that is on the Paris side, not the Balley side, Horseshoe side. So just know that going in, you're gonna have to walk. It's not a close walk. Also, if you're bringing your dog, they also share dog park, but it's not really a dog park, it's a turf. Another thing you're going to want to notate is when you're coming out of your elevator to try to find where you parked, there's not even a sign on here that shows parking. I've just been here enough to know that they share a parking garage, so that's one thing you're going to want to know, or you're going to be walking around forever lost. And now the amazing suite we got at Planet Hollywood. This is by far the biggest room we've ever stayed in Vegas. So this is the room we got upgraded to last night at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. Got this huge table. Quite the view out there. You can see it up and down the whole strip, which is cool. Look at this. The crazy thing is, it's this big, this much stuff, and there's no fridge, no microwave, but I can't really complain about that. Look at this. It's one of those makes it hard to see in there. Which I guess you can't really tell from in here. Maybe I should turn the lights on, huh? So now we'll see if you can see any better the difference a little bit. So we discovered last night, this reminds me of like in Roman times when your shower / bath was public. 4 shower heads, stripper pole in the middle, where I guess you can entertain people. I mean, if I guess that's what you're into. But this is just the regular part. Where you. Oh, so this goes all the way down here. Like, it's huge. I'm telling you, this place is huge. Let's see. When I said you can see up and down the whole strip, I wasn't kidding. It wraps around to where it even curves. Okay, so this is just the regular where you sleep part. That's where we slept last night. Now, I have stayed at Planet Hollywood before and didn't get an upgrade. And this is the size of the normal room anyway, which is actually a lot bigger and a lot nicer than most of the ones I've stayed in Vegas. They do have a mini fridge in here. I forgot about that. There is a little fridge in here. Still no microwave. But the shower.
I don't like the way this guy's looking at me. And I don't even know if he's of age, to be honest.
Here, let me turn the lights off. So this guy, we got in the shower last night, or the bathtub last night. There. And that guy was looking at us the whole time, and we were like, yeah, this is a little strange. So just shut the door, I guess. But, yeah. I would say, I have got upgraded to suites in Vegas before. I've never got one that's even almost this nice, though. Good job, Planet Hollywood and Caesars Rewards brand. Not a bad deal. You can see the Bellagio fountains from our suite at Planet Hollywood. Here's Paris right next door. Right across from Cosmopolitan. And the Aria. That's just in this little room. Oh, that looks cool. Definitely looks cooler at night than during the day. You can get in the room 2 ways because we have 2 doors. Do it again. That's so cool. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think this was a bad deal. We don't have to pay resort fees because of our tier status, which is awesome. But we never get this kind of an upgrade, I will say that. Too bad we didn't actually have friends here. I bet we could have made friends at this rate though, huh, dear? As you see, we've stayed at a lot of places in Vegas and we've liked pretty much all of them. Now, one thing we have not done is stay in our camper anywhere in Vegas. There are campgrounds that you can stay in. We've two places that we have stayed that I didn't make videos of, brain fart at the time, is Flamingo and Linq. Both of those are hotel casinos that we have stayed at that I forgot to get really any videos. One thing I will say about the Flamingo, it's a pretty good location when you're looking at the strip. It does have a neat little exhibit for flamingos. But as far as the rooms, nothing too fancy. They do have pet rooms, I will say that. So if you have a dog like we do, you can bring your pet. Would I stay at Flamingo again? No. It was insanely too loud. They did not care about the partying going on. It was 6 o'clock in the morning and I was still not asleep. Even though I went to bed about midnight. It was too loud. And I get it. It's Vegas. People want to party, but at the same time, some people don't want to stay up till 6 o'clock in the morning. I did call security, politely asked them to just tone it down a little bit so that way we could get some sleep. They came up, they turned the music down until the officer got down the hall, and then the music went right back up. They didn't care. That's one reason I'll say budget hotels are going to get you that. So if you're looking at somewhere in Vegas and you're thinking, what's my cheapest option? That's your loudest option as well. Just remember that. I would not stay at Flamingo again because of that. The Linq was probably the smallest rooms of all the places that we have stayed in Vegas. And I mean, a room is a room. I don't really need to stay in the room. I don't really stay in the room a whole lot anyway, right? The Linq rooms were very small. Linq is a budget hotel as well, so just know that. Those are two of the cheaper options if you're staying with Caesars Rewards brands. So know that going in. It actually wasn't too loud at Linq, which shocked me, but I think we were there during a pretty major off time because we didn't hardly see anybody. That was definitely the slowest I've ever seen Vegas be, to the point where I took Maverick down the strip one night. We walked down the strip and we might have seen 20 people. Granted, it was around midnight when we did this, and I'm probably making freaking some people out that I took my dog, just me and him went walking. I'm a big girl, it's okay. Planet Hollywood is my favorite hotel casino of them all, to be completely honest. Never had a bad room there. All of their smallest rooms are the size of that one room that you just saw on the suite that we got. That the part where the bed was, that is the normal size. That room, that little room itself, is a normal size of a room, the smallest room they have at Planet Hollywood. So it's a mid-range price point. But we've stayed there 3 times. My favorite. The only reason I've even stayed other places in Vegas, to be completely honest, is for y'all, so I could show you all what the rooms look like. If it wasn't for that, I would never go anywhere probably but Planet Hollywood. The rest of them, there are some really nice ones. Caesars is nice. Paris is nice. You know, there are a lot of nice ones. Harrah's I didn't even mind. It's kind of tucked over there. One thing you really, really, really need to remember about Vegas when you're going to Vegas is the traffic is ridiculous. So it is currently May 12th. I was there just a couple weeks ago. 8 o'clock at night. It took over an hour to get past one casino. They have got the traffic a mess right now. So just know that your best option is probably going to be to just walk. Don't do an Uber, don't do a taxi. You're going to upset yourself that you're paying to sit in a parking lot on the strip. Just don't do it. I really only try to take videos of places I'm actually staying, so that way I can actually give you my honest opinion on the whole experience and not just show you the room. Because even though this episode itself has 7 casinos in it and it's just the rooms, I'm also going to post a video of each one of these casinos individually, with all the things that there is to do at the casino. So the swimming pools, the restaurants, stuff like that. This video is just long enough as it is, so I'll just separate those to the individual casinos, make it easier for everybody. Yes, it's windy out here in the desert. We are currently only about an hour and a half from Vegas. Hang on, I'll show you the view. Currently only an hour and a half from Vegas, so we have been quite a few times since we've been here. But yeah, got any questions? Feel free to comment. I've literally been to Vegas at least 10 times in the last year, so I can probably answer your questions. Where is this? Where is